You're late. I don't care. Your health waits for no one, especially not for you. Bandages off now. It's worse than I thought. Stop. I'll do it. Don't move your fingers or else they'll fall off. The only thing holding them together is cloth and hope. Fourth phase of ManaBurn. Your skin is turning into ash, layer by layer. It tastes deep. The char has made it to the marrow in your bones. It's a wonder you aren't screaming right now. Ah, I see it now. Your circuits have been burnt away. You would have made quite the promising mage in a different time. I suppose that's why you're even allowed to see me. It's not every day a general would order his wizard to tend to a simple vector. Yes, a vector. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it before. It seems the world can barely comprehend it themselves. It's why it's tearing itself apart. It's why your body is tearing itself apart. Always so focused on the cans and not the hows. In the end, you'll all end up burnt out husks. You were trained poorly. All of you were. Practically ordered to give you burns as quickly as possible. The yarns of a conscript is a small price to pay in the face of victory, or so they say. But even if we could amputate every limb before the burn spread to the rest of the body, what would be left of our kingdom? A bunch of limbless fools. I found your issue. Your veil is pierced. Your mana is leaking, feeding your burns, draining your soul. You're full of surprises, aren't you? A ruptured veil holds many loose threads, tugged on by the constant flow of mana. A practiced mage would have been shredded within the hour. I hear you held out for 3. Still, you're only unraveling ever so slowly. Well done, Vector. Place your hands on my table, palms toward the sky. I need to replenish your reserve before you turn into an undead. This will take a moment. Wouldn't want to rip your veil further. Don't fight it. Let it flow into you. Let my mana push its way into your faded circuits. Let it force your powers back. Let it fuse and become yours. Be not afraid. Good. You learn so quickly. Quite a shame you're only a vector. I wonder if the general will allow you to take an aptitude test before you've deployed once more. I apologize. There are many great things within my mind, namely keeping you alive. But I suppose I can take this time to tell you what you really are. Do you know what the difference between you and I is? I don't need a wand to cast magic. None of the wizards do. And your magic is so far below mine, it can barely be called magic at all. You are a vector, denoting only magnitude and direction. It speaks nothing of your quality. You're able to point and send pure arcane force. I can send lightning, fire, cold. Do you know how complex that is? Cold isn't an energy or force. It is a lack of energy. Your manipulation of mana only extends to the reserves within your soul, harvested from the ambient, and stops the moment it leaves your body. I can tap into the grand tapestry of existence. I can see your threads. I can reduce you to nothing more than granules. You put holes in people, and that is what the world has decided is more important. The transfer is done. I've also taken the opportunity to seal your veil, though it will not hold if we don't fix the underlying issue. Your circuits are still washed away, like fields in a flood. Are you familiar with the veins in your body? It is not dissimilar. Rather than blood, salt, and water, your circuits transfer mana. And much like your ashen skin, so too have your circuits become eroded by ManaBurn, like rust on blades. They will never heal, but they can reforge. Do you know why we use a pen to write? For precision. But with precision comes density. Thin, dark lines that make our worlds clear. In writing, that is good. Spellcasting too. Your circuits do the same. But density also means stress, and stress means strain. Usage is not what causes ManaBurn, but density. Density is what turns your conduits into canals. There, a fresh set of circuits. Now I just need to train the idiocy out of you so they won't turn into slag. When you were taught wrong, as if it were a joke. They didn't care, they just needed more bodies. You were told to push your mana out like a needle through fabric, but mana isn't a needle. It is closest to a viscous fluid. When you push it like that, it presses hard against the veil, pulling in one place, concentrating on a point. And of course, it eventually leaks through, creating the arcane bolt. But that density of mana ignites ever so slightly. It feeds on life, starving the surrounding body and spreading when it has run out of food. It is why every able person that can hold a wand has ManaBurn. You are no exception. Instead, you should focus on the energy already flowing through you. Asking it to stay in one place is unnatural, harmful even, as evident by all the lost hands. So work the mana, make it travel faster and faster, like kneading dough into its soft self. And when you throw it, it will flow like water past the seams of your veil. Though for now, you should only practice circulation, as your recovery is far from over. Spread your mana throughout your body, defuse the lumps and pull away from your burns. This will starve the affliction. Near instantaneous mastery. You'll make a fine apprentice when this war is over, if it ever ends. This war of ours is unlike anything ever before. This ManaBurn is proof of that. Never before has it been so mundane to see your hands turn to ash, for cracks to form like ravines in your flesh, or your very spirit to burn out like some macabre candle. It's not normal. Such pain should never be normal. It's just hold still for a moment. I need to slough off your flesh. It should be painless, to a point. Some parts of you are so dead that there's nothing left to feel. Now, all they do is keep the heat in and poison your blood. If you've ever seen a farrier carve a horse's hoof, it is like that. Painless, but disgusting. The difference is that you'll get your skin back. A simple charm. So you can go back to fighting, to burning your flesh away. The painless part is over. I'll need to pick your skin. Just think of the pain as incentive to practice magic in moderation. Sadly, this war will not allow you any breaks. A soldier as plentiful as the common farmer and as powerful as the lowest mage. I'm not hypocritical enough to say I wouldn't do the same. Shields and armor made useless, blades made useless, bows and crossbows made useless. It is a new world we live in. I hear our army in the north has started issuing shovels instead of swords to create fortresses of earth. I am barely useful myself out there. Out there, they all know to aim for me. And for all my tricks, when the air is saturated with their simple spells, even I am harangued by their slew of bolts. For quantity has a quality of its own. You've seen the holes, haven't you? The trenches that turned into graves, filled in not with dirt or mud, but bodies and bones. They smolder constantly from the inside, leaking a strange purple tar. It stains the shoes of whoever enters like an omen, cursing them to the same fate, to the same putrid hole. I cannot carve my way through the battlefield, not anymore. But I can support those who are asked to do the improbable. By raining fire on our opponents, by creating constructs of steel and stone, and playing messenger whenever need be. It is safer, yet still rewarding in its own way. Would you like that, Vector? To be a full-fledged mage? You may just have the talent for it.